It's April 1st, and I have got a hole right behind me. So, what better thing to do than to make this hole go from lame to fame? It's going to be a cool hole, trust me. And to start out, I think the first thing we got to do is kind of expand the hole, but, expand it in a hidden way. Because if you leave it like this, no one's going to suspect you have a top secret military lab underneath it. So now I've finished stage A of our super awesome, mega epic hole on April Fool's Day. And if I just throw a sword into the furnace, as you see, you'll now descend into hell, into what is the base of the epic hole. And if I hit this button here on the wall, we'll go right back up where we came from. Small problem, that. So that might need a bit of work, and the reason that does that is because of the sword. I took it out. But then again, it might be best if you just leave a trash item in it and call it a day. In other news, I've also just trapped myself down here, so that also needs some work. So be back when I fix that issue. Okay, I fixed the issue. I went in and just hardwired another route up using observers. So now it'll also go up at the click of that button. Oh wait, well, yeah, of course. But when it gets up there, if I click that button again, it'll also be able to come right back down. But now I'm going to show more into how this actually works. It's just simple. It's a comparator that I was trying to mess with, making it so you had to put a certain amount of item in, but I gave up. It just wasn't working. A few things I wanted to. That's why I dig out this massive room, but I decided not to. It was just too much of a pain, if I'm being honest, for what it's worth. Especially when I'm going to put a key card password or key card door down here. Next on the docket is a key card door or a password door or something. I just want a door here that only opens with a certain input of a certain thing, and that'll get us into our secret government whole laboratory thing. So I'll be back when I have some semblance of an idea of what that is. So now that I've descended into my lab area, I hit this junction to where there's a door, and I can't really go anywhere because of said door. But if I have the password, I can hit the button and go through. Now how this works, it's just a simple item filter. It takes the password, and whenever I hit the button, outputs a signal, and puts it through. Now, if I were to say put an iron block, nothing would happen. And then the door itself, if I actually put the password in, the door itself is functioning on a honey and slime block door. It's a little sliding door. I've made a larger version of this on my SMP, but I figured a smaller version of this would work just nicely for a relatively compact sliding door. On the other side, I have a close button, so you can close it from this side. Hopefully you remember to grab your key card though, because if you don't, like me, then you just got yourself absolutely killed. And just like that, that is the first door. Now, once you're in, anyone can steal a key card. So the only way I make this epic hole even more defensed is actual defenses. So it may just look like I extended the hallway, but indeed there is actually a trap here. So if I just walk forward, as you can see, I get bombarded with arrows. More than I know what to do with, about over a stack's worth. Now, the system I have devised here could also actually way over a stack's worth. In fact, that's 10 arrows a thing. And it is possible that you set off multiple on accident. So I don't know what caused that one. Either way, the point I think I'm getting at here is that this is a deadly system, can be modified for fireballs, whatever. I also somehow managed to build this side differently from this side, despite they do the same thing though, so it doesn't matter. But the idea is that you walk over and you trigger the skulk, and once you've triggered the skulk, it basically lets him fly. It lets him fly around and just shoot arrows at you like it's nothing. It is like step one in defending this secret government location that is hidden in a hole. If you crouch over it, it will not set off because crouching doesn't set it off. So that's how, yeah, that anyone who worked here, I guess, would know that. But otherwise, excuse me. There we go. It also looks like if you run over it fast enough, it doesn't do anything. I'm going to see if I can fix that, because I don't like how that does. Okay, so I made the crucial modification, so now it works better. I just took the skulks, moved them back one and up one, and now they seem to get it about every time that you run over it. So if I just run over it, you can see it gets it, and right now it's firing fireballs. So ideally, there'd be no coming back from that. Of course, I wouldn't test that right now, but ideally, no one's coming back from that. They're dead on the floor. Nothing they can do about it. Sucks to be them. Now, if we turn our attention over here, we've got our trap, we've got our 2 doors, 2 ways, and now let's get to like the actual room, the actual secret base. And I think for this, what we really need is a nuclear missile silo. Now hear me out here. Why would you be coming into your super duper secret, epic, awesome, hidden hole if it wasn't to launch your TNT missile? Exactly. You can't refute that. You can't refute that. We just need a nuclear missile silo. So that's next on the docket. Now I know we're outside the hole now, but that's because we're preparing a nuclear missile silo. And I've rigged up the nuclear missile silo door, so it should activate when what did it do? It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be something real stupid. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, attempt 2, and hopefully this time I won't schmuck it up. There we go. See, just like that. Nuke door open. Nuke door close. That is exactly what we're aiming for. Now I just need to wire it into the actual system. Yeah, so I finished the silo, but before I do this, I just want to say this could go terribly wrong and I could be set back a lot of progress with the door. And with the amount of TNT minecarts I put in there, probably a lot more than just the door. So, I mean, let's hit the red button. It's gonna go. No, door. Mm-hmm. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. This is okay. This is okay. We can deal with this. We can figure out why this did what it did. Hopefully without sitting out these. Get them. Huh. Why did the door not open? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Now is the real moment of truth. See, okay, there we go. Now the door goes up. There we go. Now this is how it was meant to be done. This is how it was meant to be done. This is how you send a missile to space. This is what I'm talking about. Just checking in from up here, we are currently looking at about 275 blocks up. We will be hitting maximum altitude soon. That door never closed, so that might need to be modified, but the door doesn't have to close. It just has to open. I mean, doomsday has already happened. Oh, and the blocks have disappeared from under. Oh, it just stops. That's all. That's all. It just stops. That's really disappointing. Well, that's all I have for you all today. Happy April Fool's Day. If you didn't realize that's what this was already, I swear this is like, I've been wanting to do this video for actually a while. I've had this one planned for a bit, and it's only like I've just been begging myself, just come on, you're gonna get to do it eventually. You're gonna get to do it eventually. But hey, it's been in the works since the beginning of my channel. I've been planning this, so I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a fun one to make. I'll see you next time I have any more shenanigans or on the Sim server or whatever. Signing off for now. Caddy it. Bye.